First I tried to scan him, but it didn't work, so I gave him some cannon. You see one of his hearts light up. That's the one I need to knock out. He's released what's called a swarm of Thargons, 32 of them, independently minded mini Thargoids that attack me. They can turn themselves into suicide missiles. Okay, my shooting is absolutely they can't hit a barn door style. And come on, I'm hanging about too long. I'm knocking out at me. That's a heart gone. There's 3 more of those I've got to get before I can kill him. I'm far too close, and he hits me with his lightning weapon. It does loads of damage to all my modules. Oh, and a missile. The best thing I can do now is run for it, get some distance in front of him, about 6 kilometres, and then turn, go into reverse, and try and shoot the swarm. I'm now going to try a reverse gear manoeuvre. What you do is you boost, you turn all your flight assist computers off, and then spin the ship round 180 degrees on its axis. Because there's no resistance in space, I just carry on in the same direction, but I'm actually going backwards now. The swarm and the Thargoid are chasing me. Now what I need to do now is use a remote flak launcher to try and launch like that to hit the swarm. First couple of attempts I let the flak explode far too early. You have to wait till the little orange light lights up in the centre of the screen and then detonate the flak. This is really tricky because now I've got no stability on the ship. It's almost impossible to keep going straight. It's incredibly sensitive to any movements and it's just a nightmare. While I've been concentrating on the swarm, the Thargoid has caught me up and he now proceeds to blast me with his main cannon. What I should do now is break off again and run again, but being new and inexperienced, I don't, and I take a pummeling. I took another missile hit. He's got too close again. He's got me with his lightning weapon again, doing even more damage. I'm really not learning too well yet. The business of me trying to knock out the swarm goes on for some long time, which I've cut out. You can see the number of Thargons left in the swarm in the bottom left corner of the screen. I really need to get that number down. The swarm's incredibly dangerous, and it's vital I get them because they do massive amounts of damage if they get close and change themselves into suicide missiles. So until they're out of the way, it's very, very difficult to engage the Thargoid. I'm making the same mistake again. I've let the Thargoid get far too close. And he's opened up with his main cannon. And he's giving me a lot of grief. My damage is massive. My hull strength is down to about 8%. It's not going too well. I shouldn't be long gone. We should not be in the same part of space at the moment. But, what the hell. I decided it would be a good time to bail again, but I forget to put the ship's flight assist computers back on so that I'm actually travelling in the direction my nose is pointing, and I pay for it. Wasn't too good then. A rebuy comes in at 7 million credits insurance wise. I lost over 100 million credits in the next 2 weeks.